This conference will now be recorded.
Yes,
Hey
ma'am.
guys. All right. Hey guys, thank you for joining us for some time with yoga. All you'll need today is just a mat. You can use a chair or a block, something like that for balance. And then make sure that you've got your space clear. You don't want anything, obstacles or anything like that to trip you. And if you're new to working out, make sure you consult with your doctor. What we're going to do first is just get started and come to your mat and have a seat. Sitting in an Indian style position, relax your hands to your knees. Tall. I want you to turn
Being
and look
like
to the
protector.
and drop the right ear to the right shoulder, stretching through the neck. Then roll your head to the center, bringing your chin down to your chest. And then come all the way up center. Now turn, look left. Dropping that left ear to the left shoulder. Rolling your head to the center, bringing your chin down to your chest. And then coming all the way up center. And just quickly, I think I hear somebody on there, so I'm not sure. Just make sure that you're on mute. All right. Inhale, arms come up right here. I want you to hold to the top, stretch nice and tall. And then look up towards your hands, bringing your chin up. Dropping your chin down parallel to the floor. Release those hands behind you, interlock your fingers. I want you to press your arms back, opening up through the chest, stretching through the shoulders, and chin is parallel to the floor. And we're going to release. Take your right hand to the floor, left arm straight up. Hands release to the right. We're going to release left hand to the floor, right arm straight up, and lean to the left. And release. I want you to bring the right arm in front. I want you to take your left arm and pull your right arm in, just stretching through the shoulder. Relax the shoulder, pull that arm into the chest. We're going to release, open those arms up, arms parallel to the floor, fingers are open, really bring those arms back. Now release, left arm is in front, right hand, hold on to that left arm, pulling it into the chest. And release, open up those arms. And release down. I want you to take your legs all the way out in front of you. Sitting on those sitting bones, feet are flexed. Inhale, arms come up right here. Now we're going to fall forward, reaching for either your shins, your ankles, your toes, or the bottom of your feet. We're only warming up here, so you may not go too far. We're just warming up. So find your stretch. Make sure you're breathing. Never hold your breath. Keep breathing. And we're going to release, coming up. Now let's take those legs out wide. Sitting on those sitting bones again. Sitting up nice and tall. We're going to walk our hands out in front. Now I want you to think about your hips. Make sure you're bending from your hips. You're going to feel the stretch in the inner thighs, maybe down the back of those legs as well. If you're bending from your waist, you're going to feel your lower back. So you want to bend from the hips, hinge forward, coming down. We're going to release and sit all the way up. Now I want you to bring the bottom of your feet together. Knees out wide, bringing the bottom of your feet together. Hands to those toes. Press those knees down. Opening up the hips. Keep the back straight and upper body lifted. Doing great. Bring those knees up, relax. And let's press those knees back down. Now I want you to kind of lean forward. And again, you may not go too far, that's fine. It's not a race. You're going to just stretch to your level, your comfort there. We're going to release and come all the way up. I want you to bring your legs back, and we're going to come to all fours. Come into your hands and to your knees. So your knees are hip width apart, and your hands are flat to the floor. Wrists are underneath your shoulders. We're going to come to a cat pose. Great for the lower back. Warming up the core, your stomach, and your lower back. Really bringing your belly button towards your spine and the spine toward the sky. We're going to release out of this to a cow's pose. Head up, glutes up, and think about dropping your belly button toward the floor. Come back up to cat. Really squeeze that stomach, arch the spine. Coming out of this to a cow's pose. Head up, glutes up. And then tabletop back is straight. We're going to raise our right leg up, keeping the right leg parallel to the floor. And I want you to raise the left arm up. Arm and leg parallel to the floor. Your core is strengthening, stabilizing for strength and balance. We're going to release out of this, raising the left leg, right arm up. And we're only going to think about lengthening through the arm, reaching through the fingers, lengthening through the leg, push through the heel, and then we're going to release. We're going to take those knees out wide, sink those hips back and down between those feet, extend those arms out in front, head and chest to the floor, relaxing your head and your neck to an extended child's pose. At any time throughout the class, if you need a break, this extended child's pose will be time for you to relax. We're going to release and come back up to all fours. Bring those knees back underneath those hips. Raise the right leg again, and then the left arm. This time, we're going to add some movement. Pulling the knee, elbow in, squeezing knee and elbow together, squeeze the core, then release back out, arm and leg parallel to the floor. Bring it back in, then release out. 2 more times in, then release, and 1 more time in, and release, hold, arm and leg parallel to the floor, and then relax. We're going to do the other side, left leg raise, right arm up. Pulling the knee, elbow in, squeeze the core, release out, bring it in, release. We have 2 more. Pull it in, then release. 1 more, release and hold, arm and leg parallel to the floor, and relax down. We're going to take those knees, make sure they're right underneath your hips. Keep your glutes lifted. We're going to walk our hands out a little bit and then drop your head and chest to the floor. So it's like an extended child's pose, but this time your glutes stay up and they're not sinking between your legs. So glutes stay up, head and chest to the floor. And we're going to release, come back up, walk your hands back underneath those hips, or those shoulders, knees underneath your hips. We're going to go to a downward dog. Curl the toes under. Raise the hips. Squeeze up to downward dog. You're going to feel the stretch in the back of those legs. You're going to feel your body start warming up. Now we're going to walk our feet up to our hands. Feet walk up to your hands. Grabbing for your shins, ankles, or toes for downward dog. If you need a slight bend in those knees, you can. Relax the shoulders, the neck. Now I want you to take right hand to the left elbow, or left hand to the right elbow, and just fold here and hold, and little ragdoll, kind of rocking side to side. And release, drop your hands back down to the floor. We're going to roll up, one vertebrae at a time, waking up through the spine, inhaling, arms coming up at the top, and exhale into prayer. Inhale back up. This time, hips come forward, lean back slightly, mountain pose at the top, and the release swan fold forward. We're going to bend both knees. I want you to step back into plank. So you're into a push-up position. Core is tight. We're going to lower the body down. Keep the elbows by your side. Lower on down. Rolling up to upward dog. The top of your feet relax to the floor. Head up. Feel that stretch through the stomach. Now from here, we're going to go to downward dog. Lifting our hips and glutes up. And adjusting the feet to downward dog. Walk your feet back up to your hands. Rolling up. One vertebrae at a time. Inhaling, arms coming up. And exhale into prayer. Inhale back up to mountain pose. And release, swan fold forward. Bending both knees, step back into plank. Lower the body down. Rolling up to upward dog. Hips and glutes are coming up to downward dog. We're getting that body warm. We're going to do this again. Same thing. Walk your feet up to your hands. Rolling up. One vertebrae at a time. Inhale, arms coming up. And exhale into prayer. Inhale back up to mountain pose. And release, swan fold forward. Bending both knees, come back into plank. Lower the body down. Rolling up to upward dog. Hips and glutes are coming up to downward dog. Relax here, breathe. Good. Now we're going to take our left knee, drop it to the floor. We're going to take our right foot out to the side and left hand to the left side of the knee. Line the left knee, right foot, and left arm in line. And raise that right arm up to the sky for a T-stand. Your level 1 stays here. Level 2, if you like, raising up the right leg. We're going to drop the right foot back to the floor. We're going to bring the upper body up, bringing our hands parallel to the floor. Right hand to the right leg, left arm up. And then drop that left hand back down, right arm back up. And bring the left foot back to meet the right for a side plank. And drop that left knee down. Relax the left or the right arm and come back to the center to all fours. Curl those toes under, hips and glutes coming up to downward dog. You need to sway your hips side to side, you can. We're going to walk our feet up to our hands. Rolling up, one vertebrae at a time. Inhaling, arms coming up. Exhale into prayer. And release up to mountain pose. Hips forward, leaning back. And then release, swan fold forward. Bending both knees, stepping into plank. Lowering the body down. Rolling up to upward dog. Hips and glutes are coming up to downward dog. We're going to do the same thing but the opposite side. So we're going to drop the right knee to the floor. Left foot is out to the side. Right wrist is underneath your right shoulder for a T-stand. Left arm coming up. So you're aligning that left foot, right knee, and right hand on a balancing beam underneath you. Your level 2 brings up the left leg, making that left leg parallel to the floor, strengthening through the core, strength and stability. And drop that left foot down. We're going to bring the upper body up, making those arms parallel to the floor. Left hand to the left leg. Right arm up. And then drop that right hand back down. Left arm back up. We're going to go to that level 3. Bring in the right foot to meet your left for a full side plank. And drop the right knee down. Dropping the left arm, coming back to the center. Hands underneath the shoulders. Knees underneath the hips. Curl the toes under. Hips and glutes are coming up to downward dog. If you need to walk the dog here, you can. Opposite knee bending. Opposite heel. Press to the mat. We're going to come back to the center, placing both heels to the mat. Fold to downward dog. And walk your feet up to your hand. Roll rolling up, one vertebrae at a time, getting that spine really warm and flexible, raising up your arms, inhaling, exhale into prayer, inhale back up to mountain pose, and release, swan fold forward. We're going to bend both knees. I want you to step back into plank, lower the body down, rolling up to upward dog. Hips and glutes are coming up to downward dog. We're going to do a one-legged down dog. Left foot stays to the mat, raising up the right leg toward the sky. Letting your head hang between those arms and look toward the left knee. Now we're going to release, pull that right foot forward and in front between your hands. Right foot is in front, left toe is behind. Stay on your back left toe. Head is up. Look out in front of you. Then we're going to start raising our upper body up, bringing our hands all the way up for a lunge. Finding your balance. Clear your mind. Focus out in front of you. Stomach is in and lower to that lunge. Feet and legs stay where they are. Release those hands behind you and lock those fingers. Press those arms back, opening up the chest, the shoulder. We're going to release those hands. Bring those arms up like a V, a little wider. Then go forward, look up toward the sky. We're going to release. Drop over that front right leg. Hands to the floor. Left hand to the mat. Right arm coming up to the sky. We're going to drop the right hand to the floor. Drop the left knee to the mat. Release that back left toe. Top of the foot to the floor. Hands on the inside of your right foot. And I kind of want you to raise your head up and lean forward. You're going to feel that stretch in those inner thighs, high stretch. Make sure that front right knee does not come past your toe. Now we're going to release and bring our hips back. Walking your hands back, sitting back, and lift up that right toe. Feel that stretch in the back of that right leg. Good hamstring stretch. We're going to release. Pull back up. Drop the right foot back to the floor. Hands to the mat. Bring the left knee up. Curl that left toe under. Bring the right foot back to meet your left to plank. Lower the body down. Rolling up to upward dog. Hips and glutes are coming up to downward dog. We're going to do the same thing with the opposite side. Right foot stays to the mat. Left leg raises up to the sky. Let your head hang between those arms. Look to the right knee. Now we're going to release, pull the left foot up and in front between your hands. Left foot is in front, stay on that back right toe. Head up and find your balance. Take your time, coming up, getting set for a lunge. Arms straight up, close to the ears. Feet and legs stay where they are. Release those hands behind you. Interlock your fingers. Press those arms back. And release. Bring those hands up to a V, looking up toward the sky. We're going to release. Come over that front left foot. Right hand face to the mat. Left arm coming up. We're staying on that back right toe. If you need to drop to your knee, you can. We're going to drop the left hand down. Place it on the inside of your left foot. Now drop the right knee to the floor. Release that back right toe, the top of your foot to the mat. We're going to raise your head up, lifting our upper body up, and we're going to feel a deep stretch through the front of that right leg. Make sure that front left knee does not come past your toes. Now we're going to release, switching our weight back. We're going to lean back, bringing our left heel, our left toes up. Now feel that stretch in that left hand. We're going to release, coming back up. Place the left foot back to the floor, hands back to the mat. Curl that right toe under. Lift the right knee. Place the left foot back to move your right to plank. Lower the body down, rolling up to upward dog. Hips and glutes are coming up to downward dog. You need to shake out those hips. You can. We're going to walk our hands in toward our feet. So your hands walk in towards your feet. We're going to take our legs out a little wider than our hips. Hands to the floor, head comes up, just look slightly out in front of you. Press those hips back as if there's a wall behind you, pushing your glutes to the wall. We're going to bend the right knee. Walk our hands over toward the right foot. Letting that stretch happen in that left inner thigh. We're going to release, come up. Walk it opposite side, now bending the left knee. Sinking that hip down, stretching that right inner thigh. Coming back to the center. We're going to come to the center. Bend from those hips. Hinging forward. Come to the center. Relax the head to the floor. Relax the shoulders. Good. And bring your head up. Hands to your hips. And coming all the way up. We're going to go to triangle poses. We're going to take our right toe out to the side, keeping our left foot blocked to the side. Raising our arms up, making them parallel to the floor. I want you to bend the right knee first, making sure that front right knee does not come past your toes. Looking over that right shoulder. I want you to think about a wall behind your back. Place those shoulder blades on the wall behind you. We're going to drop the left hand to the left leg, right arm up. Keeping the shoulder blades to the wall. Keeping your feet, legs where they are, right knee bent, left leg straight. We're going to come down the wall, bringing the right elbow to the right thigh, left arm up. Now bring the left arm over your head, but I want you to think about your chest and your shoulders. Keeping the chest open, shoulders stacked. Really want you to press that left foot into the floor, ground that left foot into the floor. Reach to the left arm, feeling that deep stretch down the left side. Now we're going to come back up to the center and straighten out that right leg. So now both legs are straight. We're going to go into triangle pose. Left hand to the left leg, right arm back up. Keeping both legs straight. We're going to slide down that wall to triangle. Reaching to the right arm, reaching towards your shin, ankle, foot, or floor. Left arm straight up to the side. This is my favorite pose, and I get to hear all this rain falling. Pretty nice. Now we're going to reverse this triangle. So I want you to think about your arms being like the wings of an airplane. We're going to turn through the center, bring our left hand to the right foot and right arm toward the side. Reverse triangle. And drop the right hand down. I want you to walk back to the center, turning the right foot, walking it to the side. I want you to sink to the center, fall forward, hinging from the hip. Head comes up, hands to the floor. We're going to bend the right knee. Sink that right hip down, left inner thigh stretch. Just like before, walk those hands now to the left side, getting the left knee, right inner thigh stretch. And then come back to the center. Hands to your hips. And coming up. Get that breath. Let that blood flow. And we're going to turn now that left toe forward out, blocking the right Sliding down that wall, left elbow to the left thigh. Right arm up. Bring that right arm over your head. Really press that right foot into the floor. Reach to the right arm. Getting that good stretch through the right side. Bring a release. Bring the right hand to the right leg. Left arm up. Now we're going to straighten out the left leg. So now both legs are straight. Going into those triangle poses. Shoulder blades to the wall, sliding down the wall. Left arm leads. Really reach out with the left hand, coming over that left shin, ankle, foot, or floor, or the block, and right arm straight up. We're going to reverse this triangle. Bringing the right hand to the left foot, left arm up to reverse triangle. And then drop the left hand down. Walk back to the center. Turn that left foot, walk it to the side. Lifting back to the center. And release, head up, look out in front of you. Let's walk those feet in. I want you to bend the knees. Arms, upper body is lifting up to a chair. Sitting into a pretend chair behind you. Stomach is in, really raising those arms high to the sky, close to the ears. Keeping that head up. Keeping the knees in line, don't let them go past your toes. And swan fold forward, then forward, straighten those legs to a down fold. I want you to say yes with your head, as if you're saying yes with your head. You're going to lift your head up and then chin into your chest. Now we're going to say no, as if we're saying no. Taking our chin side to side, shoulder to shoulder. And we're going to come back to the center. Roll up, one vertebrae at a time. Inhale up. Exhale in the prayer. Inhale back up. Mountain pose at the top. And release. Swan fold forward. Walk those hands out to downward dog. You need to move your feet, come into downward dog. So your head is hanging between those arms. We're going to add a little bit more this time. I want you to drop to your elbows. So your feet stay where they are. Drop to your elbows. Downward dog on your elbows. And then drop to your knees. I want you to stay on your elbows. And then now you're on your knees. We're going to go into a bridge. So you're going to stay on your elbows. Walk your legs back to our toes. Lower the hips into the bridge. Straight to the core. Keep breathing. Don't hold your breath. Now relax your hips down. Head up. Relax the top of your feet to the floor. Your hands come to the mat. I want you to raise your upper body up. And we're going to release down. Extend those arms out in front of you. Hips stay to the floor. We're going to raise our right arm, left leg up. And we're going to release and switch. Left arm raised up with the right leg, keeping your right hip to the floor. And release down. Now both arms and both legs are going to come up into like a Superman. Whenever you're ready, bring it up. And release down. Bring your hands to your chest. Curl those toes under, hips and glutes coming up into a plank. Up to a plank. Now come from plank to downward dog. Lift up high. Press those heels to the mat. Relax your head between those arms. Lift up high to downward dog. We've got one more set, same thing. Keeping our feet to the floor, we're going to drop to our elbows. Down dog on your elbows. Now we're going to drop to our knees. Stay on your elbows, preparing for the bridge. Elbows and toes, back is in straight line, and let's go. Bridge and hold. Working the core, upper body as well. And we're going to release. Head up, hips to the floor. Relax the top of your feet to the mat. Hands to the floor, lifting the upper body up. And relax down. I want you to take your left arm out in front of you. Right hand reaches back for the right foot, pulling that right heel for the glute. You're going to feel that stretch in the front of the right leg. You can stay here. If you want to go to level 2, raising up the right thigh and the left arm. And release down. We're going to switch this. Right arm is in front. Left hand reaches back for the left foot. Feeling that stretch in the front of the left leg. Level 2 if you like. Raising up the left thigh and the right leg, or the left thigh and the right arm. And we're going to release. Bring your hands back in front. We're going to go to the next level. If you want to, both hands back to meet them at the same time. Or you can do one at a time. Or you can come up to a full boat Upper body and thighs off the mat. Whatever you're doing, try to breathe. Keep breathing. And we're going to release down. Good job. Hands in front of you. I want you to relax your head one way. Hands in front. Relax your head one way. Pick up your head, turn. Opposite way. And then come back to the center. Hands to your chest. Come up to all fours. Knees are underneath those hips. Let's come up to a cat pose. We're bending the opposite way than what we have been. Letting that head hang between those arms. Spine high to the sky. Release out of this to a cow pose. Come back up to cat. And then back into a cow's pose. Good job. Tabletop back. I want you to sit back onto those heels. Head is up. I want you to kind of turn that neck side to side. Or up and down, whatever you need. Rotate your wrists, your hands. And now we're going to come to our knees all the way up. We're going to take our right hand to the right heel, left arm coming up, pressing those hips forward. Now we're going to lower the left arm and then bring the upper body up. Inhale, arms up at the top. And extend, hold at the top. And release down. Same thing, other side. Left hand to the left heel. Right arm coming up. Hips forward. And relax the arms down. Head up. Inhale again, arms up. And exhale. Good job. We're going to come to our back. Laying to our back. Make sure you feel okay. Take your time. If you need to sit up for a second, go ahead and sit up. And whenever you're ready, lay onto your back. I want you to feel your lower back touching the floor, letting your shoulders come to the mat, and your knees are bent, feet flat to the floor. Take that deep pumping breath in, and exhale. Now we're going to walk our legs all the way out. Bring our arms over our head. I want you to point to your toes, reach to the fingers. You're feeling that your lower back is not touching the mat. Now we're going to pull both knees into the chest. Hug those knees into the chest. Your head is coming up, squeezing like a ball. Letting that spine fall into the floor. Relax your head down. I want you to extend both legs toward the sky, letting your arms fall down by your side. I want you to line your knees, your ankles over those hips. You don't want to come too far forward. Line them up and get that blood free, open up, get that blood flowing. We're going point through our toes, flex to the feet, just point and flex. Now rotate your ankles one way and rotate the opposite way. Good. Now we're going to open up those legs into a happy baby pose. Knees are bent, feet flat, or feet flex. Your hands come to the arches of your feet. Happy baby pose. There's a lot of different options. You can stay right there, or you can roll side to side, or you can go forward and back. Or you can straighten out those legs. Whatever's comfortable for you. You can try one, go back to the opposite one, whatever you like. Now we're going to release. I want you to place the bottom of your feet together, dropping your feet to the floor, letting your knees come out to the sides, into the butterfly. Relax those arms out the side of you. Now I want you to bring your knees up, placing the bottom of your feet together, or bottom of your feet to the floor. Knees are bent, feet to the floor. We're going to keep our knees hip width apart. Think about the windshield wipers on the car. We're going to take those knees to the side, and they're not touching each other. Then come back to the center and through the center to the opposite side. Just windshield wiper, knees side to side. Great for those lower backs, little twists. We're going to come back to the center, knees bent, hip width apart, or your legs, feet flat to the floor, head and neck stay straight. We're going to scoop in our tailbone, squeezing our glutes, lifting our tailbone, and we're going to come to a bridge. We're going to start raising up our hips, one vertebrae at a time, coming up to the top, and hold, keeping your neck straight. Bringing your chest in toward your shin, your chin, your eyes stay lifted toward the sky. Great for the lower back. Now we're not just going to fall out of this. I want you to think about one vertebrae at a time, placing down to the mat. Letting your hips, your tailbone relax at the end. We're going to go back to that windshield wiper from side to side, knees side to side. And then come back to the center. Now I want you to put your knees together, walk your feet out. Keep your knees together and just press, kind of let your knees fall down to the floor with your legs out wide. Now we're going to let one knee kind of open up and press that knee into the floor. And then bring it back up, letting that opposite knee press into the floor. Opposite knee is out to the side. And back again. One more time. And release. Bring those feet together. Walk your legs all the way out. Check out those legs. Let your toes fall out to the sides. I want you to kind of move through the hips shoulders, your spine into the floor. We're going to move through the head. Move through the arms, letting your arms, your head come to a comfortable spot, into a corpse position. This is your moment, your time for complete relaxation. You did a great job. You worked hard today. Letting all stress, all tension release from the top of your head to the soles of your feet. We're going to start feeling a wave of relaxation. Begin with your feet. Relaxing through the bottom of your feet, reaching up into the ankles. Letting that wave of relaxation move through the shins, the calves, and the knees. Relaxing up into the front of your thigh, the back of your thigh, your hips and your glutes. Letting those hips and glutes just melt away into the floor. Feeling that wave of relaxation move up to the stomach, the lower back. Relaxing all those internal organs. Relaxing into the chest, into the shoulders. Feeling that wave of relaxation move from the tops of your shoulders down into the biceps, the triceps, your arms, your hands, and your fingers. Relaxing all the muscles in the back of your throat. Letting the corners of your mouth fall into the floor. Relaxing your tongue. Letting your cheeks, your eyes, all the way into the eyebrows. Relax, letting all of the wrinkles in your forehead go away. Relaxing the scalp. And finally, your brain. Letting all of the worries, stresses, concerns release from the top of your head to the soles of your feet. Inviting that wonderful energy, great and happy thoughts enter in. We're slowly coming back into awareness. We're going to kind of move through the body, move to those hips, waking up, and we're going to roll to our left side to fetal-like position. Laying on our left side, just waking up. And we're going to come back to sitting position where we started. And back up to sitting position. In that Indian style, sit. Sitting up nice and tall, hands to your knees, relax the shoulders. We're going to turn back to the neck, look to the right. Drop the right ear, the right shoulder. Roll your head to the center, bringing your chin down to your chest. And then come all the way up and turn, look left. Dropping your left ear to the left shoulder. Roll your head to the center, chin to your chest. Coming all the way up. And inhale right here for a good night, for a good evening. And exhale. One more for a great job. Well done. And exhale. Good job. Thank you all so much. Hope y'all have a good night.
Thank you, Jennifer.
Thank you.